Paring na sa itong Bible study. So, this morning, itong topic, kapagkatunan, actually, daghan din siya na part 1, but I cannot promise you kung ang part 2 because there are other things also na angay natutunan. But for now, part 1 lang sa. Expect some more in the future. Alleged biblical discrepancies. Ano importante rin nato? Unan. As Christians, dapat natin enough yung background. Karon makadilita, ma-discredit ang atong belief, di sa discourage. Anyway, atong outline for this morning, of course, an introduction. And then we have 3 items again to discuss. The first is the hour of Christ's crucifixion. Second is the day of Christ's crucifixion. And time reckoning in the New Testament. So, muning tulo ka butang atong tanawon and then atong reflection. Okay? So, at this introduction na to, again, this will give us the reason what nga nung magtuon tayo. We are encouraged to defend the faith, actually. No? So, na defending the faith is yung series. Sometimes, if you notice practical Christian living, from like a sermon, o sa mga Bible studies, we are trying to defend the faith. So, iba yung disciples. 1 Peter 3, verse 15 to 16, says here, "But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and always be ready to give a defense to everyone who asks you a reason for the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear, having a good conscience, that when they defame you as evildoers, those who revile your good conduct in Christ will be ashamed." So, maulawan na lang sila kung sakto rin mo pag-ando. Then, kinahanglan kita nga predita na mo ipinsa sa pagto. Dakang mga reason sa tanong. Ang una is, ang uban, hindi nang to matinuod ta. Because, hindi sa kalipinsa siya dituruan. Sabi nila, dapat strong kita, makita nila na, wak mo tayo lusot ka niya. Diba? So, kinahanglan na nga ito, aron mga kanta, kailan kitang tinuray Christians. Nowadays, isod yung pag-ilang tinuray ng Christians. Many people claim to be Christians. Pero, biblical, hindi mo dyan. So, ito na natugtaro ang Bible. Nga, ang mitabuhan na, kanang mga butang, like ito, alleged Bible discrepancies, o biblical discrepancies, ilanang imong issue sa ato, i-discredit ang faith. So, but, you know, destroying the faith is actually the works of the enemy. Iyan na sa kaaway, para pag-ubas pagto. Sa atong mga previous sa mga Bible studies, even sermons, napakita na ko nga si Satan o ang angels kato nakasala, wa sa chance. Ang tao gipilit na before the foundation of the world. So, muna nga si Satan, mandamay siya. As a result, sige na sa pwintag, kisa pwede tukpon. Kung kita, ulang tas kibalo, pinin siya na matukog kita. So, but rather than matukog ta, we should expose the works of darkness. So, yung na rin ni Paul, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them. So, ato ipakita, kanahilahang pagbinuang sa atong faith, na it's really wrong. Sayop, we have to show, sayop na ang lang ipakita, pataka lang, and then later on, hinahina na sila o hinahinang atlas, kung makita nila na sayop dahil ilang ipagpagit. Kana ako na expose. Pag wala, they keep on exposing again. Not exposing, but keep on deceiving. Nila ipakita sa mga tao. Okay, so yun na. For it is shameful even to speak of those things which are done by them in secret, but all things that are exposed are made manifest by the light, for whatever makes manifest is light. So dapat kita Christians, kita may kahayag sa ikalibutan na kita maghatag o kahayag sila. And of course, I always repeat this one, makita kung madalata sila mga sayop na pagpunan, we don't remain the teachings of Christ anymore, we have no God. Sayang kayo. Una nga mo pa na even among the Church of Christ, pag-relax na kayo sila. In fact, the Bible is very strict. Klaro kayo diya nga, kung wala na ito nagpabilis, pagtunan ng Kristo, wala kay Diyos. Ang nagpabilin lang ang naamahan ng anak. Okay, so we cannot change the plan. Okay, so that's for the introduction. So I hope I give the reason why you should study these things nga tuntunan. So, the hour of Christ's crucifixion, ang first item. I hope maklaro sa inyo na I took this from one of the posts ng mga Muslims. And they are trying to destroy the credibility of the Bible. What can you observe before we discuss kung siya na butangan? So may nakita ninyo na may obvious na deception? May nakita na obvious deception? Kani hour na siya, no? Dapat siya day. Wala lang sa mga apel. Ang day po na to, lahit itong angle akong pagtanong. So, kaya lang ato sa klaro, di butang nila. Ya, lagi clock. Dire yan sa mirsa. Sige. Dire, last trace. And then, natin mga verses. Isa nakita ninyo, is there anything obvious na deception? Wala nga nakita. Ha? Dire na siya, 9 in the morning. Dire, around 3 in the noon. 3 o'clock ko ng noon. 3 is afternoon. Dili kay noon. So, gawin ka lang. Just to, So, kita ito, deception is really, parang subtle. Halos hindi mo makita. But, ang obvious na makita, it ang clock. Okay, pero nga 9, it 3. Pero kung nga 3 in the noon, that's wrong. Noon time, around 12, wala siya. Pero siya 3. Paano nga kining obvious kayo, ato po natanahon. So, ato tanahon mismo mga verses. Tanahon ito mga verses kung ilapag yung gigamit properly ang Bible. Okay? So, ato kita natin yan. Ang first one, di ba? Ang siya is Mark 15, 23 to 25. So, what is in Mark 15, 23 to 25? And he offered him wine mixed with myrrh, but he did not take it. So, diya palandaan, kanusaan siya nito po. Because there was a time he was given wine and he took it. Diba? There was may gidawat. So, take note, ha? Sa diyang dahin niya kamatay yun, siya ay thirst. Itagaan siya, iinom siya. Okay? So, dire palandaan, nakita na to nga, tinigil po tang 9 o'clock, dili na katong the hour he was about to die. So again, they offered him wine mixed with myrrh, but he did not take it. And they crucified him and divided his clothes among them, casting lots to decide what each should take. It was 9 o'clock in the morning when they crucified him. I hope hindi na ito i-mix ang crucifixion and death. Huwag siya i-crucify at 3 o'clock. Diba? Huwag siya i-crucify at 3 o'clock. He died at 3 o'clock. So, different things siya. So, itong nagkaroon of susi. So, yan si Mark, naghatag siya o sometime kung nasa gisugod ang crucifixion. In fact, ito na kung bayan sa obang verses niya, it's the time that Pilate handed him over for crucifixion. Okay? So, verse 33-34, when it was noon, okay? So, nag-mention na sa crucified before noon yun. Diba? Okay? Nasulti naman ito, crucified around 9 o'clock yung butang. Kaya karon, when it was noon, darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon. So ito, nag-isip sa 3 in the afternoon. So lahat 9 o'clock, lahat itong run. And then, at 3 o'clock, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lema sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? So, this one is one of the 7 last words ni Christ. Pagkitaw siya, palabras. Diyos ko, nanong biyaan mo ako. Okay? So, muna siya ang Mark 15, 33 to 34. So, gikan sa 32, kita na to nga lahat itong i-mention ni Mark dito sa 9 o'clock. Nag-isip ko siya o start sa itong crucifixion. Pero si Christ namatay yun 3 p.m., 3 o'clock. Diba yung nagkantas 9 o 3? Ang 3 is not the crucifixion. Because not the crucifixion is not till the death. Okay? So, marot tayo sila niya. Tulungin na, if no Christians will rebut or will expose their malicious post, ma-strengthen lang belief nga, anak ng Christian, or ang mga Christians po nga wala iba sa basag Bible, nag-claim ni Christians lang, ano sa'yo po din ni Christian? Muslim lang po. So, grabe ka kanisa. Actually, useful is just, sometimes we don't care about this. And, what happened if wala na Christians? Karon na pa Christians, bubot ka ng kalibutan, saan nagawa na Christians? You can just imagine. Next, arita sa John, ito yung i-quote 14 to 16, let's go to up to 17. It says here, now it was the day of preparation for the Passover, and it was about noon. He said to the Jews, here is your king. So, ang prepared ni John about noon, he said he is your king. So, not afternoon. Diba? About noon, paingon pa lang sa noon. Dili kay afternoon. Lahat ng afternoon sa about noon. So, it would be late before 12. So, si Mark, yan ang specific na dito nagsugod. Pero, along the way, yan siya gina-apply na po siya before noon. Before noon siya na-crucified actually. Kaya 9 o'clock na would be hand over siya ni Pilate na pa-crucify. And it says there, and here's the king, and then they cried out, away with him, crucify him. Pilate asked them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priest answered, we have no king but the emperor. This happened about noon, or shall we say before noon, at least afternoon. And then, so verse 16, then he handed him over to them to be crucified. So they took Jesus. And carrying the cross by himself, he went out to what is called the place of the skull, which in Hebrew is called Golgotha. So, dire, medyo lang kayo yung pag-presenta. Kanabang wala, dili kayo sa kanabang specific pa. Pero still, before noon yapon to. Before noon, not after noon. Okay? Ano ta sa account ni Matthew? Verse 35, and when they had crucified him, they divided his clothes among themselves by casting lots. Then they sat down there and kept watch over him. So actually, before katiga po wala siya nidawat sa wine. Before walang yapin na lang. Again, kung sa siya gihimo, siya crucify siya. From noon on, so darkness came, so before noon, get to siyang time of the crucifixion. Darkness came over all the whole land until 3 p.m. And then at about 3 p.m., Jesus cried out with a loud voice, Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani, that is, my God, why have you forsaken me? So, pareho sila sa account ni Mark. May cry si Cristo at 3 o'clock. Pero darkness, nagsugod na 12 noon pa lang. So, kaya nakataas. Pero when Christ was crucified, it was before noon. Not afternoon. I emphasize that. Before noon, but not afternoon. So, wala conflict actually. Sa Luke's account, 2 others also who were criminals were led away to be put to death with him. When they came to the place that is called the skull, they crucified Jesus there with the criminals, one on his right and one on his left. So, kung saan man nita po crucify siya. That is verse 32 to 33 ha. Ato ta sa 44 to 46. No? It was now about noon, and darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon, while the sun's light failed, and the curtain of the temple was turned in two. Then Jesus, crying out with a loud voice, said, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Having said this, he gave to this last. So this is the 6th of the 7 last words, sabi say. Kaya ang 7 last words, katunong niya, it is finished. Kung sumatong is, natapos na ang tanong. Ako na siya, sa imong mga kamot, itugyan ko ang akong. Kailang ilang igamit is kalag, kung iba espiritu. Hindi kalag ang itugyan, ang espiritu. So, I hope nakita na ito na actually wala discrepancy. So again, katong clock, obvious kaya 3 o'clock daw ang crucifixion. So again, ang crucifixion happened before noon and the death of Christ happened after noon. Parang clear siya about 3 o'clock. So dito niya, 12 noon to 3 p.m. nag-eclipse. And then before that, nasugod na ka. Kaya hand over na siya ni Pilate to be crucified. So si Mark, na mayroon sa istorya, nag-detalye, and then nakita niya dito nga, pag-ibutan niya, 9, yan, nag-start actually, katong crucifixion. Most likely, it was itong pag-over ni Pilate, ng about 9 o'clock to siya, hand over, and then, travel ba ito sila? Okay, gikan mo to sa Jerusalem, and then mato dito sa katong Golgotha. So, na-travel time niya na involved. Now, do you have any other maybe insights that you can add? Ay mga kadugang. Sinabi nakita pa na pwede na itong idugang na makatabang po na explain. Anyone? Wala? Okay, so sige. So, I hope nakuha na ito, no? Again, ang Mark's account, ibutan na dito na i-crucified. So, obvious yun nga, wala sa i-crucified sa Mark's account at 9 o'clock. Diba? Ito na nakita kanina. So, kapag 24 to 25, dito, i-crucify, pero actually, sa 35 to 36 pa, no? Dito pa siya, 3 o'clock yung namatay. So, wala siya i-crucify at 3 o'clock. And the same with the other accounts sa siyang gospel. So, ito kita, Mark's account, John's account, kita na ito ang Matthew's account, Luke's account. Tanan din ang crucifixion happened before noon, not after noon. Okay, so, ang yan ipakita sa ilang deception is about 3 in the noon. About 3 in the noon. So, what the crucifixion, in fact, 3 is not noon in the first place. No? So, it's actually afternoon. And the clock, itong clock, ay klaro nga, 3 digit lang nila. So, kung wala na, napay tayo mo comment. Sige, ang next na to is the day of Christ's crucifixion. I don't know if you're aware nila, may mga nagtudlog yung lahi kayo. Last meeting, or the 2 meetings ago, itong part 1, diba, I mentioned yung atay family member, sa kapamilyahan yun, bright kayo, ngadto sila sa, biya sila sa church, and then po sila sa katulong Herbert W. Armstrong. Siguro kung may edad na, ang pamilya ng atong plain truth na magazine na libre panghatag. Pero wala nang naroon. But, kaya ako sa una, I've been reading ng books, particularly hata ng halos na ng libro at mga organization na ako. Kung biography niya sa Herbert W. Armstrong, 3 volumes na ako. So practically, tanang libro nila na anak ko. And then, usa sa akong basa-basa sa una is, ang iyan itudlo is, na-crucified si Christ, not Friday but Wednesday. Weird, no? Kaduwa ka mana. Kasi Kristo bilansan sa Merkulis Santo, Biyernes Santo. Isa na kaduwa kanya, o nakabasa man lang. Wala. Friday, yung kaduwa. Wala. Pwede nila ito, naay katudlo bilang na. At hindi na sila. Pero, usa to, ako, naging yung mga documents. I wish I could retrieve the ano eh. Kung tingnan ako muna kay Apiken, nakupat ko ng gabi, malaunan na eh. So, kung na-retrieve lang ako, pwede may ganyan, sabi na siya, hindi natin eh. So, kung ma-retrieve lang ako, pakita na ko ninyo nga, na ilagyan itong Wednesday ang crucifixion of Cristo, Wednesday, not Friday. So, may argument kanila. Kasi makaguess, kasi argument lang, anong Wednesday na? Kasi na ako yung guess. Anong Wednesday man daw ang crucifixion of Christ, hindi Friday? Makaguess mo? By the way, maraming daghan sa libro, niya, kung basahon mo, murag yung sakto. Kay, mga Bible prophecy, murag yung tinuod, labi na nagira karon, nana sila yung mga Bible interpretation ko nung mga prophecy ba, nga i-interpret na tuman. So, yung nana ang ilahang basahon, na ikaw nga di ka familiar sa Bible, mo, yung nana din, no? So, all other writings all other teachings sila, dawat na yun ka. Kaya mabilit na mga ito nga, sakto gila. Dawat na ka ito. Muna din si Daghan, yun ang membro ng kan, sa World Wide Church of God, ni Herbert W. Armstrong. Kung sa may prepang mga basahon, yan, ibasa din mo. Ako sa una, salamat lagi ko, nag-study na ba sa Church of Christ. At the same time, nag-ibasa ko yung libro, nag-study ko yung documented. So nakagamay nga kada. Kung wala ko sa Church of Christ, most likely, layo na ko sa pagtuon. Anyway, I learned a lot as after I became Christian, I read a lot, and then I read the Bible. So, nakita na ito nga, pagkatay kahit ang aming katunan. I always tell people now nga, the more you go back to the Bible, the more you will learn. Kung rely ka sa mga writings of other people, most likely, madala ka sa ilang sa'yo po na teachings. So, dagang kayo nasa Bible lang, makapulok. Okay, so, ganong principle man? Wala idea? Sige ba?
Kasi ipasipo nila sa concert sa nagsabat.
Sabat?
Nagsabat o
Thursday lang.
Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Kung ano ko Sunday. Sa ato ay Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nilalang ilang video doon. Ilang di kawang baas. Sa ato, Friday ng Wednesday. Sa ilang Wednesday. Ano, kaya sabat, mag-ibig na sa ato kay Domingo na sa Banto. Siguro?
Okay. Okay.
Yes lang.
Yeah, okay lang. Okay. Mas paano na natin lang, hindi na mag-realize mo dito. Kasi nga na, so, mas most stick to our mind ba? Actually, ang pinaka-reason nila is, counting of time again. They want to make sure na 24 hours in a one day. So, assuming Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Yung mga ilang tulog, Wednesday, 3 o'clock. So, pag exactly 24 hours na, kung saan matlawa? Thursday, 3 p.m. Pag ikaduha ka adlaw, Friday, 3 p.m. Ikatulog adlaw, Saturday, 3 p.m. Ay ikaw pa na Sunday, 3 p.m. Huwag ka man ko Sunday. Okay? Admit na sila nga first day of the week pero kadlawon. So nga na lang ilangan. Ilang gardiyo nga, hindi ka abot ko 72 hours. Kung Friday, 3 p.m. Una ilang argument actually. Again, although, again, kung hindi ka familiar kayo, first time mo rin, huwag di ka gamdawat. Pero nahinuan na ka sa tukubang lang varieties lang ka, sakto mo giniilan ka no? So, di na ka question na to. Sa'yo din na Friday, Wednesday ay. Okay? So, actually, mo na yung pinaka, I don't know kung napabailain nga kanang mga arguments, but mo na yung pinaka, nakunabasan sa una, way back mga 80s pa. Una, 80s or even 90s. Nga, nabasahan ako na siya. Nga, ang ilang argument is, wala abot of 72 hours. Nga, ingon nga 3 days. So, wala ito, ilang i-count nga. Wednesday afternoon mag-start, 3 p.m. So, first day niya is Thursday, 3 p.m. Second day is Friday, 3 p.m. Saturday, third day is Saturday, 3 p.m. O nga, magabiin naman na. Pero, nga, kung i-continue mo, may mo siya fourth day, kung abot Sunday, 3 p.m. Kung abot Sunday, 3 p.m. So, practically 3 days na daw. Wala maabot sa 4th day. Okay? Sa'yo, pamilyar mo sa reason nila, nganong Wednesday daw ang death ni Christ. Okay, so, or crucifixion. Crucifixion and death. Later, the same day naman ito. Morning lang, crucifixion, before noon, ang death, afternoon. Okay. So, ano to ni siya pa? Tingnan dali ito kanina. It was about noon, and darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon, while the sun's light failed, and the curtain of the temple was torn in two. Then Jesus said, cried with a loud voice, said, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Having said this, he breathed his last. So, dito siya namatay yun, 3 p.m. Okay? Unya, 3 p.m. siya, namatay. So, talaga na kung 24 hours yun, 1 day is the next 3 p.m. Okay, so, let's put it as Friday lang. Kung mo na itong belief. Ato sa mga Friday, ako iba tara na dihag timetable, kaya ilang counting of day, ilang counting is sunset to sunset. Okay, ako man lang napakita ko last time, na even sa Old Testament, Leviticus 23 verse 22, iya po kita sabat from sunset to sunset. Kaya mo na siya counting from darkness to light. Kaya sa Genesis chapter 1, the first evening, the first morning, the whole day. Yan, so, nanay siya significance. Kita from darkness to light. Diba? So, nanay siya significance actually. Now, so, ato ni siyang utang na siya Friday, kaya muna itong belief. Yan ito kung musuot ba yun sa 3 days. So, imposible, no? Give it the 24 hours na counting na ito, imposible yun kayo. Pero, ano, magtuon mo ang Friday. If you still remember, last meeting also, diba, I showed katong proof from history that the early Christians worship on Sunday. Yan, na-mention ito part ito nga, he was crucified on the day before that of Saturn. So, that is Friday. And he rose from the dead during the day of the sun or Sunday. Nakaibang namatang. Okay, so, yeah, muna i-believe sa early Christians around 100 AD. Ito nga kung Anti-Nicene Fathers na kung volume 1, 100 AD to 200 AD ang coverage ato. Okay, so, tara na to. The same chapter, Luke 23 na to kanina, verse 44 to start, ato ta sa 52 to 54. This man, referring to Joseph of Arimathea, went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Then he took it down, wrapped it in the linen cloth, and laid it in a rock-hewn tomb where no one had ever been laid. It was the day of preparation, and the Sabbath was beginning. So, kung sa amin ginamit mo, kaya ang Sabbath about to start na. Yan ako kinamdom sa justification at Armstrong sa una. Nasa lagi manipulate rin. Ini nga particular verse to just to fit nga lahit ko kasaba. Something like that. So ano again, ikuha. Okay, namatay siya 3 o'clock niya. Hapit tabiya. Ang Sabbath mo start at 6 p.m. So, idali-dali ito kuha. Ay hapit na masabat. So, ngayon na sa verse 54. And then, sa 56, kumani ang ilubong, they returned and prepared spices and ointments. Ang the Sabbath, they raised according to the commandment. So, according to the commandment, ang sa mga Sabbath, Sabbath lagi siya nga, basta nato sila hindi na kinong I have to retrieve the document to understand kung sa kung ilang i-discuss, just to make sure nga, magawas nga Wednesday ang crucifixion ni Christ, hindi Friday. Okay? So, dire klaro nga, katong 3 o'clock, namatay si Christ, kanya, dayon man to Sabbath, so, pangayo ang body, niya, ginubong. Bumaglubong, uli sila, they rested on the Sabbath day. So, sakto itong ako nalasan din ako ipakita ng mga ingon niya, Christ died on the day before that of Saturn or Saturday. And then he rose on the day of the sun, which is Sunday, sa pinagka. Okay, so with that, we have this no? Christ died here. The disciples rested. Diba? Sa Sabbath. So actually, muli ko sila, doon na. Rest sila. Okay, next. But on the first day of the week, at early dawn, they came to the tomb taking the spices that they had prepared. Remember, nagpagtuloy nila, nag-prepare na sila ito. Prepare sila spices and ointment. Sumala sa previous verse. And then, it says here, they found the stone rolled away from the tomb. But when they went in, they did not find the body. So again, this is early dawn of first day of the week, after Sabbath, which is supposedly Sunday. So, makita na ito rin nga, resurrected siguro before 6 o'clock. Okay, doon pa man. Makasira na ito doon ang kanang alas 6. Hindi naman siguro, no? Buntag naman gina. So, malamang din napita. Baka 3 a.m. Okay, early dawn may buta. So, around that, siguro, or posible sa mga early pa. Basta, yung the first day of the week in my record. Okay, so, nakita na to nga wala gyud maabot og 72 hours. Pero if you count the day, even a portion of it as one day, you have 3 days. Diba? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Medyo weak, no? Weak siyang argument, no? Dapat 24 hours. So, muna Wednesday, afternoon, para maabot yung 72 hours. Okay, kung ang 72 hours abot man diri sa Saturday 3 p.m. Wala ko masabot diri sa Sunday 3 p.m. So, practically 3 days like to Wednesday. Okay? So, tala na sa dato ha. Kini Sunday ba? The third day ba gini sa pagkabanhaw? Third day gini siya? Let's see. There is a Luke chapter 24, padayon sa nato. While they were perplexed about this, katong mga bibisita dito sa tomb, suddenly 2 men in white and dazzling clothes stood beside them. So, doon na yung parog ng kanila. Nagwa kasanag ng mga tao. The women were terrified and bowed their faces to the ground. But the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here, but has risen." So, napanahon na daw. Remember how he told you, while he was still in Galilee, that the Son of Man must be handed over to the 2 sinners and be crucified, and on the 3rd day, rise again. So, puto na itabo dito sa katong pagbisita nila sa itong early dawn of the first day of the week. Okay? Ang question again, itong early dawn dito na first day, is it the 3rd day? Padayon na itong Luke 24, kung familiar mo sa story, tunay duha ka sa ato disciples ni Christ, no? On the road to Emmaus, discuss sila what happened. And then suddenly someone joined nila, siya istoryahan niya. Ikaw ay taga, what? There is no silbo, hibaw. So, si Christ, kunwari na si Christ nga, parang isang hero. So, namina sa conversation. So, part of the conversation mo ni, sa 21, itong mga tao na istorya, ilang istoryahan kong tao na supposedly stranger si Jesus Christ mismo. But we had hope that He was the one to redeem Israel. Yes, beside all this, it is now the 3rd day since this took place. Nag-isip ko sa crucifixion sa previous verse. Ang previous verse, nag-isip sa crucifixion, kaya ngayon niya kung tatay mong gilauman, nga mo restore, redeem sa Israel. Pero, muna, kaya labot ka rin, katulog daw na karon, so kadita po ito. Itong crucifixion, pasabot. Moreover, so this proof nga, the same day ni silang istorya, in verse 22 to 23. Ngunit proof nga, the same day ni siya. Pero nga, it's now the 3rd day. Karon may katulog daw. And then, moreover, some women of our group astounded us. They were at the tomb early this morning. No? Early this morning. So, the same day pa ito. Diba? 3rd day ito siya itong first day of the week nga dito sila nagdala sila og mga spices and oil dito sa tomb. Okay? So, klaro siya nga. Katong adlaw ito, first day is really the 3rd day. Kaya mo siya, this morning, yadto sila. Nibulong niyo sila, balitan niyo siya ng istorya. When they did not find his body there, they came back and told us that they had indeed seen a vision of angels who said that he was alive. So with that, klaro na siya nga, third day gitong first day of the week. Okay? So, what na ilalis ng sa first day? Even katong grupo nga nagtudlo nga Wednesday ang crucifixion. So, ang ilalis sa kining resurrection day ni Christ, except sa dili mo to nga si Christ giresurrect. Okay, ang mga Muslim lang to, di umak ni Allah dito sa langit si Jesus. So, dire, nakita na ito mga, wala yung duda as to the day of the resurrection. First day of the week or Sunday. Ato lang yung taga-concrete proof na kato na first day of the week was really the third day since he was crucified. So karon ang atong ano is discourage mo sa iyo dito ka mo 72 hours di ko day Friday. Okay. So ang next na itong tanawan karon is the time reckoning. But before that, we have questions. We want some clarifications. Kung naman mo yung mga something also na you can input. Maybe you have read from some authors. La. Okay, so arin na tayo sa atong time reckoning in the New Testament. Pwede ba natin i-sustain na part of the day can be counted as one day? Kaya katong nga to ang belief kung Friday, it's not 72 hours nga reckoning. It's actually part of the day considered as one day. Okay? So, muna itong tanawin. If makapakita tag something similar, then we have nothing to worry about it. Diba? Kaya kung wala tayo mapakita, then most likely, madala ta. For example, kato sila, kato nagtudlo na Wednesday ang day of crucifixion, they never discuss, discuss ninyo. They are trying to hide this, maybe out of ignorance ba, or deliberate. Nga ilang i-hide yet. Okay? So, ini idea, nasa tag proof na counting part of the day as one day is actually a New Testament reckoning of time. Tama yung mahunan? Okay, let me give you a story. In Acts chapter 10, verse 3. So, muna yung mabasa na to. One afternoon, about 3 o'clock, he had a vision, he referring to Cornelius, in which he clearly saw an angel of God coming in and saying to him, Cornelius. So, makita na to about 3 o'clock. So, mura sa itong crucifixion, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nga, si Cornelius, nasa nakita ang angel, nakikistorya niya. Yan na, Cornelius. Nga, kalit na ito nga sa patihadukan niya. Ayaw katlok, ay mong prayers, thanksgiving, ascended Moriah before God. Now, send men to Joppa, pakuha si Simon Peter, who is lodging with another Peter. So, muna yung ingon. Kung na ito, so this one at the record. Okay, day 1, Cornelius' vision happened around 3 p.m. Okay? Around 3 p.m. Kaya kuman ni nag-istorya tong angel, when the angel who spoke to him had left, he called 2 of his slaves and a devout soldier from the ranks of those who served him. And after telling them everything, he sent them to Joppa. So that same day, kaya tayo ipadala. And may problema ito mag-travel gabi kay soldier mo to. Pakita nyo lang nga, 5 po slaves, 5 ba nag-soldier. Eh, this is come, Centuria hit ba siya si Cornelius, na nakumigango. So na mga bodyguards sa Lycée niya, nag-serve siya, and then yan ipadala ang bodyguard po itong mga slaves to make sure na safety of the travel niya. Wala ilangan ba? Wala ilangan. So, dis lang ang matlok eh, naisudalo ko yung nila. Next. Sa 10 verse 9, about noon, the next day, so that same day, ipadala sa dayon. The next day, about noon, as they were on the journey and approaching the city, Peter went up on the roof to pray. So about noon, niabot sila dito sa Joppa. So, day 2, about noon, that's around 12 noon, they arrived in Joppa. Okay? Now, while Peter was greatly puzzled about what to make of the vision, ipakitaan mo sa vision nga, nagbilintaw ng mga unclean animals. Unclean animals, ipakaon siya, rice, kill and eat. No, I have not tried one. So, that's an conversation. After that, i-let mo to balik ang mga unclean animals, then, yung nasa siya sa buka to. Yung ginawa katulog din niya, what God has been clean, you shall not put unclean or profane. So So muna yung Ginoo sa buto ko, hindi ko bugaw ka ng higasan sa Ginoo o ginipiyuhan sa Ginoo. So muna siya hitabo, no? So sometimes nahipusin sa bukid ato, hindi suddenly, so what to make of the vision that he had seen, suddenly the men sent by Cornelius appeared. They were asking for Simon's house and were standing by the gate. So, doon na ni samtang nag-nuna sa vision, na nanuktok yung sa gate, ng itag-abay Simon Peter ha. So, verse 21, so Peter went down to the men and said, I am the one you are looking for. What is the reason for your coming? He answered, Cornelius, a centurion, an upright and God-fearing man, who is well spoken of by the whole Jewish nation, was directed by a holy angel to send for you to come to his house and to hear what you have to say. So, isultihan siya yung Bible. So, may tuyo yun na ano na mo. Sa amin si Cornelio, sa mga amo, yung tao siya, may angel na isulti niya, pakuha ka. Kaya gusto siya maninaw kung unsay imong ikasulti. So, this happened sa nga adlaw, kasi kante, about 12 katong meeting nila with tapos siyang padala. And then, so Peter invited them in and gave them lodging. So, gipatog sa sila. Kaya medyo apoy siro biyahe. Siguro gabi nagbiyahe pa to. Anyway, the next day, he got up and went with them. And some of the believers from Joppa accompanied him. So, muna ang situation, pagka next day, di-travel sila. So, itama to 6 a.m. next day, buntag sa'yo, iya sila, para takot-takot agi. Okay, so, day 3 na siya. The following day, they came to Caesarea. So, sa sunod adlaw, pagkaugma, naabot sila sa Caesarea, sa lugar ni Cornelius. Cornelius was expecting them and had called together his relatives and close friends. Then on Peter's arrival, Cornelius met him and falling at his feet, worshipped him. So, nakita na si Cornelius o si Peter kauban niya mga igsoon sa totoo. This happened tapos siyang next day. So, kung saan ito nga day? Day 4, di ba? Day 4 na to. So, when I was sent for, so ako lang i-shortcut ang story. Tingnan ni Peter, so when I was sent for, I came without objection. Now, may I know why you sent for me? So, pumunta na ako kung sa may tuyo, yun ang ipakuha ko niya. Unay pa ni Peter, pumunta na siya kang Cornelius. Kasi tubag ni Cornelius sa 10:30. Cornelius replied, 4 days ago, at this very hour, at 3 o'clock, I was praying in my house when suddenly a man in dazzling clothes stood before me. So, 3 o'clock dito nag-abot sila po. Okay, sa 4 days ago, at this hour, at 3 o'clock, and I was praying in the house when suddenly a man in dazzling clothes stood before me. So, nag-meet sila 3 p.m. If you've noticed, 3 days na siya. Right, exactly na eh. Diba? Kung yung 24 hours, 1, 2, 3. Pero according to Cornelius, 4 days ago. So the same time reckoning that we can read sa katong death ni Christ. So with that, hindi tangay pagduda kung Wednesday pa siya o Friday. Diba? No, klaro na siya. Kinata example, ang ilang reckoning is like that. Part of the day is treated as 1 day. Okay? So, just like ito kanina, Friday, part of the day, whole day of Saturday, then part of first day of Sunday. Yeah, it treats us day 3. Okay? So, yun, natay ikapandayon. Muraga, pag-gising ka mo si Regine. Nakay-questions. Yung mag-gandi. Analyze exacto. Any comment? Hindi na ako, tayo puro na ito na. Sa hakuan din ako nag-himog kan, kasi siya mag-timeline para it will be easy to visualize na what is recorded in the Bible. So again, sa day 1, pati nakita ang Cornelius vision, and then nagpadala na siyang tao, o naabot around noon dito sa lugar ni Peter. Kung arrival ay referring to the men nga sent Caesarea. And then the following day, ako lang putang the next day, nibiya dahil sila so departure from Joppa. And then the next day, abot sa Caesarea, and then they met Cornelius. More or less the same hour of the day when Cornelius saw the vision. But according to Cornelius, 4 days ago. Okay? Napay questions, doubts? Wala na? So, thank you sa inyong time. No? After some reflection. Una, were there times that we doubted Friday as the exact day that Christ died? Ayaw ko na niya Boston na huna sayok na sa Church of Christ. Dili man di Friday, Wednesday man di Manay ito sa Armstrong Wednesday. Napay uban na po ng grupo. And then next, can we defend the faith now by the biblical knowledge that we have? So I hope wala na sayang yung pangaray karon. I don't know if na-discuss there somewhere sa inyo. Nag-get na ninyo before. But there is a piece I will try our best pinuray yung Bible study ng atong Bible study. Kaya again, kung sa'yo ma-miss out na ang Bible study ng sermon, ang sermon ng Bible study. Anyway, third, is it the desire of our hearts to contend for the faith if people teach false teachings? So I hope we have that desire. I cannot tolerate na makita katulad itong ipakita ni Pastor Star kanina. Yeah, they will deliberately give misinformation to destroy the Christian faith. So I hope nga natatanong, we follow what Paul said, that we should expose the works of darkness. And we cannot do that without studying the Word of God. Dili na ta-equip. Kung ito ng the Word of God was given so that we will be equipped. Dili na kayo for good works, equip po with the knowledge that we need to contend for the faith. Okay, so with that, thank you very much. So I hope natin po karong tayo.